Transcode!
Mario!
Mega Man!
I'm Luigi, number one. I'm Luigi, number one.
This is the Monado's power! Speed! This is the Monado's power! Speed! This is the Monado's power! Speed!
It's me, Mario!
Transcode!
Let's go find
Mega Man!
Zelda.
Alright! Bye-bye! Alright! Bye-bye!
It's me, Mario!
Transcode! Mega Man!
This is the Monado's power!
Number one.
Speed! This is the Monado's power!
Hey,
Speed!
let's go find Zelda. Hey, let's go
Transcode!
find Zelda.
Mega Man!
Number one.
Hey, let's go find Zelda. Let's go find
This is the Monado's power!
Bye-bye!
I'm
Speed!
Luigi, number one. I'm Luigi,
Transcode!
number
Mega
one.
Man! Transcode!
This is the
Mega
Monado's
Man!
power!
Transcode! Mega Man!
I'm Luigi,
Transcode!
number
Mega
one.
Man!
Hey, let's go find Zelda.
Bye-bye!
I'm Luigi, number one.
This is the Monado's power! Speed!
It's me, Mario! It's me, Mario! I'm Luigi, number one.
Transcode! Mega Man!
This is the Monado's power! Speed! This is the Monado's power! Speed!
Prepare yourself. It's
Emotes only
showtime.
chat for 2 minutes.
It's me, Mario! It's me, Mario! It's me,
Zach Divine
Mario!
found a chest containing 100,000 rupees.
This is the Monado's power! Speed!
Hey, let's go find Zelda.
Transcode! Mega Man!
Hey, let's go find Zelda.
This is the Monado's power! Speed!
It's me, Mario! It's me, Mario!
Hey, let's go find Zelda.
Alright! Bye-bye!
Transcode! Mega Man!
I'm Luigi, number one.
Transcode!
This
Mega
is the
Man!
Monado's power!
Bye-bye!
This is the Monado's power! Speed!
I'm Luigi, number one.
Transcode! Mega Man!
It's me, Mario!
Alright!
Hey, let's go find
Bye-bye.
Zelda.
I'm Luigi, number one.
Transcode! Mega Man! Transcode!
Mario.
Mega Man!
Let's go find Zelda.
Alright!
Transcode! Mega Man!
This is the Monado's
Transcode!
power!
Mega Man!
Speed!
Bye-bye!
Transcode! Mega Man!
Luigi.
Transcode!
No,
Mega Man!
It's me, Mario.
Transcode! Mega Man!
It's me, Mario.
Transcode! Mega Man!
Let's go find Zelda. Hey, let's go find Zelda. Hey, let's go find Zelda. Hey, let's go find Zelda.
Transcode! Mega Man!
It's showtime.
Transcode! Mega Man! Transcode! Mega Man!
Alright! Bye-bye!
This is the Monado's power!
Alright! Bye-bye!
It's me, Mario.
Yahoo! Alright!
This is the Monado's power! Speed!
I'm Luigi, number 1.
Transcode! Mega Man!
Me,
Transcode!
Mario.
Mega Man! Transcode! Mega Man!
Me, Mario.
Hey, let's go find Zelda.
Transcode! Mega Man!
Yo, hey everyone. Sorry about that, I had to take care of something. Anyways, I'm here. Let's do some fear levels. I don't think there was any... Yeah, no channel point submissions, none of that right now. Because last time we had like only channel point submissions, donation submissions, and card submissions. It was kind of insane. Also, MCheck, congrats on your 125 stream streak. Also, Raphael, welcome in, Raiders. Appreciate the raid. Hope you had a good, I presume, a Mario Maker 2 Super Expert stream. I assume that's what you were doing. Also, hey, Tantav. That's what I assume you're doing, so. Hopefully you're above 2 lives or 1 life, you know, that'd be great. But, yeah. If you have a level you want to submit, Raph, you're welcome to give me your favorite level from Super Expert. I will play it whenever I can. Like, it'll be like a queue skip, basically. I'll allow it, since it was a raid, so. I don't normally allow that, but I'm feeling kind of good today. And I feel like, you know what? I think Raiders do deserve a submission. As long as your raid is a genuine stream and not an instant, I'm gonna raid you because haha funny, I want a queue skip. As long as it's a genuine stream, I'll allow it. So, I'm not gonna allow any of that other bullshit. I guess we'll do a wheel spin. Give me 1 second here. If I sound congested, I am. I think I had some allergic reaction to the cat today. He must have got into something today because definitely got some cat hair, you know, cat hair and whatever else. Dandruff. And it's really annoying my nose right now, so. And I've been dealing with that for like the last hour or 2. Oh, it's probably because I cleaned his litter today, actually. I do it like every other day, since he's got a big litter. That's probably what caused it today. I got unlucky. Okay, anyways, that is the wheel spin. 25,000 rupees for everyone. Above 10? Good. Please stay above 10 at all times, please. I beg you. It's so stressful just watching you. You know, I'd rather you be at least above 10. But yeah, if you do have a level, Raph, send it into the viewer levels. I will play it as soon as I can. Let me know if I don't see you at it, and I will select it next. That's fine. Okay, is that everything? Let me just double check, make sure I didn't miss any channel point submissions and or other submissions, just in case, because again, last time it was just crazy. I think we're good though. So, what is my writing speed? What are all these random questions, Anonymous? I don't even like. If you're talking about writing with a pencil or a pen, I don't fucking know. If you're talking about like typewriting, it's like 90 words per minute or more. And I finger pick. I don't actually use both hands, so that's from playing all those MMOs back in the day. Playing those MMOs really caused me to have a really bad typewriting. I don't even know what the term is for that. Like style? I guess, style. Yeah. It's really bad, but it works. And it's pretty fast. Alright, anyways. Now that I'm here, I'm reading. I'm trying to read both chats. Alright, Anonymous, give me a chance. I see that you wrote... I see you wrote that question multiple times. Look, calm down. I read both chats. I had to scroll up Twitch first, and I had to look over at YouTube. It's both different chats. Give me a moment, you know. Welcome in, Green Cats. Anyways, alright. First order of business. I didn't see a level submission by Raphael, right? No. If there is, let me know, Raph. Alright. We'll do random here, and then we'll move on to YouTube afterwards. That's the plan. We'll go back and forth between the two. That's how I've been doing it. It seems to work. Starting with a new Snoop level, made for easy peasy, apparently. Hey, Snoop. Oh, there. We do have a chat submission. It's gonna be after this level, though. That's a nasty key, by the way. What? Oh my god. What is that, bro? Oh, easy peasy. I'm like, what are all these Z's for, bro? Oh my god, this is Z. Okay, just don't listen to the indicators. It's all good. This level is very open. I appreciate it. The bumper key is not so great, to be fair. It's kind of scary. Also, I don't know what this on-off nonsense is about, but sure. I don't even know if I'm doing that right or wrong, to be honest. Is your first speedrun level? Alright, I guess I could critique it if you're interested, but there's a few things wrong with this level. I'll go through it real quick. I don't know if you want it or not. That's fine. The first Piranha spin jump is really hard, actually. You might find it easy because you're the creator. I'm not sure how easy you find it. This right here is very deadly, as you can see, takes a free kill sometimes. Pretty awful. This first Piranha spin jump is super exponent sound because you have to time the spin jump perfectly to get in there rather than put an extra block to make it easier for the player. So, for example, right here, there should just be a block. It solves all the issues with that jump completely. I don't know what you were going for with this on-off stuff. I don't understand, to be honest. See how easy it is to die there? You purposely made the Piranha jump that way? Well, shame on you. Shame on you. I'm sure you did the bumper jump as well, you know, so. They're left a spring? There's a spring? Yeah, the bumper jump is just basically bullshit. You just randomly die. The only way you don't die is pause buffering. If I would have timed my spin or twirl there, I would have been fine. Can't you ground pound cancel like midair? What? Out of the bumper section? Do you know how hard that is? You have to know which one you're going up or down randomly based on how you go into the bumper and when you press right to go backwards. You don't know when you're supposed to ground pound. You don't know when you're supposed to twirl. It's completely random unless you get lucky like that or you pause buffer. Those are the only two options you have. Also, yeah, that has to be on purpose. I don't understand. It's supposed to be a triple jump, I think, but that doesn't need to be. It's just good twirl timing the bumper. I don't think you understand. I'm gonna vote for that. I don't think you understand it. I don't know if there's any chance of helping you. You might just be a troll, or you genuinely don't know. I told you that my problems with the level, and that's why it gets a boo, and apparently a lot of it's on purpose, so that's how I feel about it. I appreciate the input, though. You know, we're gonna move on to the next level, though. How can I make you play my level? $10 super chat, 2 gift memberships on YouTube, or come to Twitch and spend channel points that you can get for free by just lurking or watching the stream. Those are your options, as well as, I guess, 1k bits on Twitch or 3 gift subs, or the other quote-unquote free option is to get cards on stream, which if you come to Twitch, or I think on YouTube it has the same command. If you do !cards, I believe it only works on Twitch, you can get to a site that allows you to submit a level to me. So, hey Stormcorns, I see you're here. I'm gonna play Kevin's level first, though. And there's a card you can get that will submit a level for me. And you can use the channel points or the cards at any point during a Mario Maker 2 stream. Like, there's no restriction on that. As long as I'm playing, you know, Mario Maker 2, it's fine. So. I should probably bring out the timer, because we did get a second submission through channel points. Oh, right, I had to put that one on. Hold on, let me get my timer real quick, hold on. Since we do have a queue skip, and I want to make sure that 15-minute timer is going. Yes, I played this level. I allow people to resubmit levels I played before, unless I say I'm banning it, you know? There's no reason not to resubmit it. If I don't say it gets banned, you can resubmit all you want, I don't care. Like, if I say I'll never play it again, that's different, right? Then, how did I do that? I got put on the shell and grabbed the other one instantly on the same frame, I'm pretty sure. Hold on. I need to see this, because this level has shown me so many weird things with shellments, and I've never seen before. Yeah, like, literally on the same frame, look at that. I don't think you see a frame where you don't have the shell. It, like, disappears for, like, a split second, and it's back in my hand. That's really cool. See, that's the cool stuff in Mario Maker 2 I wish would happen in my Super Expert runs. But, you know. Like, shellments apparently have the craziest hitboxes ever. Bro, why do I have Joy-Con drift? Well, the problem is you have a Joy-Con, and Nintendo is not trustworthy with their own controllers. I don't recommend even buying a Nintendo controller. I actually recommend, like, off-brands, like Hori Procon has never failed me. It's never technically had drift. The only drift it's ever had is because I'm really hard on my controllers, so I create the drift. If I play on a Nintendo Procon, it drifts automatically before I break it in. It's so bad. Never buy a Nintendo controller that's, like, made and published by Nintendo. Always go second hand or third hand, really. Never buy, no, seriously, never buy official Joy-Cons. They are not worth your money or time. That also goes with any other controller Nintendo makes. If it's made by Nintendo, you cannot trust it. It's made to not last, and that's the problem with Nintendo stuff. This is coming from a person who's experienced it personally. And I vowed to basically never buy another Nintendo product that isn't a game, you know. If it's a game, that's fine. If it's, you know, utility or gadget, no. I am not touching Nintendo shit anymore. I've learned my lesson. It's a waste of money. Now, you might get lucky. I've heard good stories of sometimes you'll get a good Nintendo product, but that is probably just a ploy to make you buy it and spread bad words, as in 99% of the time, the Nintendo products I've had, personally, as a kid and as an adult, they've just broke down really quickly. This has only been a problem since, I don't know, maybe the Switch era? I don't know if I've had, well, no, the Wiimotes kind of are shit too, yeah, no. The Wiimotes were kind of made shit, to be fair. Now, the Wii Motion Plus, I know those are, like, not supposed to be good. I had the rare one that actually worked, and it was so good. But, yeah, I think since the Wii era, I don't know about GameCube controllers. I think they've always been good since GameCube and below. Like N64 and GameCube controllers are like god tier for a controller type. But yeah, Wiimote and later it's been like garbage for some reason. Someone changed it. That's from my personal experience, from having plenty of controllers from those eras, so. You can trust the old stuff, but you can't trust the new stuff. And by new stuff, I mean, I wouldn't recommend buying a new N64 controller, like, made this year from them. I wouldn't trust that, because their sticks are probably not steel sticks, to be fair. Probably cheap plastic is my guess. Still too early. Yeah, I never really had a problem with Wii U controller issues because I've only ever had one and never failed me, so. Maybe that was like their attempt at trying to make a good console and they failed. Maybe that's what it was. I don't know. I kind of like the Wii U. The problem with the Wii U is that it didn't have like many games of value. Literally, like I only had a few games on it and that was it. That actually mattered to me. It kind of died off really quickly. It was an attempt at being something good, but it wasn't. You don't understand? 90% of my time, my Switch is under my desk on the dock. You don't understand? Wait, what are you talking about? You have the recording on? Yes. I do, don't worry. Assuming I get the clear, Kevin. Assuming I get the clear. I don't think we're getting to 15 minutes because it's been too long since I played the last time of this, so. Wii U minigame games? I don't think that's true. I feel like the selection is very small in comparison to everything else. It just died off like in a year or two, right? Maybe like a few years? I don't really know how long the Wii U lasted. It was just gone. By the time I remembered it, you know? I need that. Too late, I guess. Made progress, though. What, like Mario Maker 1, and Donkey Kong, and what else? Pikmin 3, I guess, and then what else is there? Smash 4, I guess? Is there any other game from the main branch? Mario 3D World. Okay, I never played that, and I didn't even know it was on Wii U. I thought that was a Nintendo Switch game. I never played that one, so I wouldn't know. It's funny because I think my parents would have bought me that if they knew it existed. They know I like Mario games, so I don't know. Just weird. Breath of the Wild? I said good games. That ain't no traditional Zelda. Get that shit out of here. And I have the right to say that because I spent 40 fucking hours on that game straight in a week. And I hated the vast majority of the game, and I gave it 6 out of 10. Now, if you don't put Zelda on it, it's a 9 out of 10 game for me. Put Zelda on it, immediate 6 out of 10 or less. It's just a mascot game. Oh, Woolly World, I never got a chance to play that. Yeah, I guess, okay, maybe there's a little bit more than on Wii U, but it just like died off so quickly. Keep missing that. New Super U, never played it. And that's fair, Lice. That's fair to say it's your favorite Zelda game, but it's not a Zelda game. it's your new gen Zelda game. If you want to call it Zelda. It is not what Zelda was. It's kind of like how they screwed up Paper Mario. Anything past 1,000-year-old door, well, okay, no, that's not true. Super Paper Mario is okay. Anything past 1,000-year-old door and Super Paper Mario is a shit Paper Mario game. Because it's a new formula, it's made for babies. Black Ops 2 was on the Wii U? That's crazy. I don't even know. Is that really even true? Is that true? There's no fucking way that's true. That's crazy. Nah, I don't believe you. How can you even support that kind of gaming? There's no way. I swear, if that's actually real. I don't know if I'm supposed to like jump late. Oh, I'm supposed to Z jump off of it, huh? I see. God, this level is something. Yeah, it's true. What the fuck? I actually had no idea Black Ops 2 was on the Wii U. That's kind of funny. It should never have been on there, but whatever, I guess. I will play Super Paper Mario Remake. I will play it. I actually didn't mind that game. It's like the middle ground between a shit Paper Mario game and a good one. It's different, but not different too much in a way that, like, I don't really compare it to the original Paper Marios because it's just like a spin-off to me. It's acceptable and it's good the way it is. So I don't know if I would consider it a Paper Mario game, but I will say it's worthy of being part of the franchise because it's actually a good game. So that's how I feel about Super Paper Mario. I think it's good, it's just different. But good in a good way. See, like, you take the formula of Zelda, you know, dungeon making and all that, gadgets and all that, and you throw in Breath of the Wild, it's like, I'm fucking playing Skyrim with the Zelda mascot. That's what it feels like, and I hate on it because it could have been a Zelda game, and it instead was a new formula. Why did they take Zelda dungeon formula and put it in that, you know? I'd rather it be a Mario game, because at least I wouldn't hate on it so much. But as a standalone game without the Zelda stuff on, you know, what am I actually supposed to be doing here? How am I supposed to land on that with a Z jump? That's a good question. I think if Breath of the Wild and, you know, Tears of the Kingdom is better, but if Breath of the Wild didn't have the crappy durability system that it did, and actually was more like Tears of the Kingdom where you could like fuse stuff and reduce the durability loss, I think I would have liked Breath of the Wild more. I just hated breaking all my shit and tossing it just to do damage, because it's like, what's the point of durability at that point? Why can't the Master Sword become infinite when you do the Master Quest for it? Why does it only get a smidge of an upgrade, basically? It should have just been infinite once you finish the trials, bro. I don't understand what the logic was behind that. That's what pissed me off. You know why? Because Skyward Sword, even though a lot of people don't like it, it actually is my favorite Zelda because it did durability right. It made shields actually feel like they were gonna be, you know, scary if they broke. And then you get the Hylian shield by doing a quest line for it. Completely optional, by the way. And it's an infinite durability shield. That's how you make durability work. An unbreakable shield's kind of awesome. And I don't know why they didn't do it for the Master Sword. No, Fuse is not permanent. It's it increases the durability amount. I definitely felt like when something wasn't fused, you would break it just as fast. Maybe a little bit slower, but when you fuse something, depending on what you fuse it with, I believe, is what increases its durability. So you can imagine putting a sword and a rock together, you'll have basically a hammer that lasts a while, and that was actually kind of cool. They solved the issue for the most part. However, even though Tears of the Kingdom had some cool additions, and I still consider it a better Breath of the Wild game because of the durability problems being fixed, the problem is that some of the gadgets are not as fun. Like, being able to stop time on shit was the coolest thing in Breath of the Wild. Like, that just got removed, basically. I think they should. Oh, and the remote bomb. Like, what the fuck? The remote bomb's gone now. Like that. Those two things were my favorite things in Breath of the Wild to use, and they're just gone. They instead replaced it with Fuse. And I believe, if I remember correctly, it's been a while since I played the games. Ascend was the other one as well. So this looks hard. It is hard. And me yapping and talking about how much I hate Breath of the Wild. Not because it's actually not a bad game or anything, it's just because Zelda's mascot has been slapped on it. It's not really helping the case of its difficulty, for sure. So. See, yeah, no, Majora's Mask is how you do a different Zelda game properly. It's just side quest heavy, sure. And it's time heavy, sure. And it's just, you know, it's got a whole different way of style, but like it remains pure in the sense that it has gadgets to go collect properly in each dungeon. That's the Zelda formula. I don't know, it's a gripe to my day, honestly. Majora's Mask was kinda, actually. It's a really hard game. I think Majora's Mask is better than Ocarina of Time just because it has more things fleshed out than Ocarina of Time did. However, that's gonna probably change here soon when we get Ocarina of Time Remake, so we'll see. The only issue is Majora's Mask randos take longer, depending on what your settings are. And Ocarina of Time randos are actually easier to speedrun. And that's why I do Ocarina of Time more, because Majora's Mask, well, the quests could take, depending on what's on those quests, could take forever, you know, if you turn them on. So. I pretty much have owned every single console from Nintendo, so a lot of this like information I've given out is a lot of like experience with Nintendo throughout the years since I started with the NES, so you know. Let me think. What am I supposed to do here? If I toss it, how do I spin jump? I feel like I'm doing this wrong. I'm supposed to spin jump off of it, but I don't know how. Like that? No? I need to look at your clear video, I think, next time. That's what I'm gonna do. Alright, well, that's been 15 minutes. I've yapped for too long as well. We'll come back to this another time. Whenever it goes back in the queue. I think that's fair. Let me look at the clear video though real quick. That way next time it comes into the queue, I can at least be prepared for it. I swear I missed something there. Yeah, let me quickly look at this real quick. And I'm getting ads, cool. Alright, thanks Discord. I'm just gonna put this on YouTube then. And it'll be muted, so that's even better. Let me see what I'm doing wrong. Also, we're not even like halfway, by the way. We're only in the first 30 seconds. Okay, so it is a late toss. Okay, I misunderstood. I get it now. You're supposed to run, toss, spin jump in that order, like immediately, and it should just work. Okay, we'll get it next time for sure. At least up to the subworld or whatever. So you always learn to reset time before starting a dungeon. Yeah, Majora's Mask was weird about that. If you didn't know the slow down time hidden song, the game was a lot harder, and that is a bit unfair to Majora's Mask, and I think it's fair to critique it in a sense that if you don't know that song, the game is really brutal as well. So doesn't the NPC tell you near the start of the game? Yeah, but it's hidden. That's why I said it's a hidden song. You have to go talk to an NPC to figure it out. Not everyone knows about it, and then you look it up like, oh my god, this entire time. Yeah, it was hidden. It was optional dialogue. You had to go technically out of your way to go talk to the NPC to get that information. I'm pretty sure anyways, I could Google it. I'm pretty sure. I didn't know about the song for the longest time until I beat the game as a kid. I'm like, oh, there's a slowdown sign? No wonder why this game is brutal. Here. I'm just gonna double check, because I'm pretty sure it's from an NPC, right? Yeah, it's specific NPC. Oh, it's literally the Scarecrow, bro. Almost nobody talks to that Scarecrow. I've seen so many playthroughs, and nobody talks to this guy. He tells you the hint if you talk to him. Yeah, that's what I thought. It was an NPC. I didn't know about it because I didn't talk to the Scarecrows in that game until like after I beat the game. So, yeah, but you usually talk to the astrometer guy, right? You talk to him and then you leave. You don't necessarily have to talk to the Scarecrow. You have to go out of your way to talk to that guy. And if you forget, you never come back because you really don't talk to that guy anymore because of the Moonstone or whatever, right? So it's hidden in the sense that you have to go out of your way, so. That was the cheaper one, no? Hold on, let me double check. I know what you're complaining about. Or is that the more expensive one? I think the more expensive one is 15 minutes minimum, right? I give 15 minutes no matter what to any redemption on viewer level stay. It's all the same. Pretty sure it's all the same no matter what. Like, it doesn't change anything. I'm pretty sure I give up the 30 minutes if I'm enjoying the level. I think that was the stipulation, no? I'll double check, because I'm pretty sure the more expensive one is 15 minutes minimum. Yeah, it says 15 to 30 minutes average playtime for the level. If I'm not enjoying it, it gets 15 minutes. Also, in viewer levels, it gets 15 minutes regardless because we got to move on. Yes, actually no. I don't think I'll put on a 15-minute timer on your level because there's nothing in front of you. However, if I'm not enjoying the level Stormcorns, I will put a hard timer on it. That is one of my rules. If I'm not enjoying it, why am I playing it? Why am I stressing myself over nothing? So I think I gave it a fair 15 minutes, so. Sorry about that, Kevin. You know. No, you're good. On viewer levels, it's different. If this is a non-viewer level, look. Kevin, if you submit this level during the week when I'm not busy and it's just super expert and I have plenty of time, you can ask beforehand, by the way. Be like, hey, you got a lot of time today? You got some extra time? If I say yes, I'll probably play it 30 minutes to an hour just to grind the level. So keep that in mind, okay? Also, what the fuck is this? Windy levels, Stormcorns. I'll put a timer on it for now. If it's good enough, it'll go past the 15 minutes. I think that's fair. You know, it doesn't seem that bad either. The timer's open. You're far down. Mathlete, the queue doesn't matter in what position you are, unless it's the weighted position. Because we do random here, unless you skip the queue or get lucky with random weighted because you're like one of the first submissions or whatever, right? Jesus, dude, this wind. If it was 30 seconds, oh yeah, you would get a boot right away, bro. Absolutely without a doubt. No hesitation, I would boo this in a heartbeat if it was a tight timer. Jesus, it's hard to see with all these aesthetics. Oh my god, I got a small jump and I panicked. Yeah, New Soup doesn't change direction on wind, so events.
Grasp your new power!
Do I have a favorite level creator? Not really. I know one creator that gets the most likes from me though, because they show up on my super expert like all the damn time. And I'm always excited to see them. You know what? Trivia for the chat, actually, when I get a chance here.
Grasp your new power!
Does chat know what creator I'm talking about? The one that I like the most in Super Expert. Can you name it? I usually get a +3 from them, and I see them like... I've seen them at least 50 plus times in my run. At least. They're the most common creator I've seen, and every time I see it, I'm like, yes. Give me that +3, dude.
What? Grasp your new power!
I was fine, dang it. Not Waldeck, bro. Nobody knows? Nobody knows. Fuck Waldeck, bro. No, not the person, just his levels. Personally. I don't know, I hate his levels, man. What do you mean? You guys are trolling. Yes, they're +3s, but when I see it, I'm actually happy and ecstatic. Every time I see Waldeck, I'm like, bro, 67 shell tips, what the fuck, man? I'll take your +3, but boo your level. I like this person's level. Specifically, I said I like their levels. I boo Waldeck levels, man. That doesn't mean that's the guy. Alright, that's not too bad, actually. Yeah, I figured they did, Snoop. I figured they did. They take their stuff down and re-upload anyways to get them back into Super Expert. And I'll leave it as a neutral. It's not that bad. Do I get 3 1-ups at all in this level? I don't think I do, so I'm not gonna like it. Alright, moving on. Thanks for the submission, Stormcores. That was actually a lot faster than I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be like a 10-minute level because of the wind, so. Let's see, does anyone actually know? Who knows the trivia in my channel? Also, Vince, thank you for the tier 1 gift sub to Takayoshi, appreciate that. And Vince, thank you for the tier 1 gift sub to Quiet as well, appreciate that. Vince, do you have a level you want to submit? Because all you need is one more tier 1 gift sub and you get a free queue skip, because it'll be the 3rd one in there, so. It's in queue. Remember, it's 3 gift subs on Twitch, so. Wait, did you do 3? Oh, fuck me, dude. Thank you for the tier 1 gives at the benign as well. I missed that one. I'm so sorry. Dude. Okay, yeah, we'll play your level next. My bad. My bad. Does nobody know? No, I'm not talking about Sir Waldeck. No. Get his ugly ass creator code out of my chat, bro. Thanks, Pulp. No, get his stuff out. He always does 67 shell jumps and I hate it. I hate those levels. That meme needs to die. But does really nobody know who the creator I like the most is in Super Expert? Does nobody know? That's crazy. I feel like an OG would know this information. I even stated that this is my favorite guy to see every time in Super Expert. There's nobody know. Really? I don't have any OGs that remember? That's crazy. Seamus has to know, right? See, out of all the people, I feel like Seamus would know the creator I like to see in Super Expert, right? Surely. Surely. Alright, let's play Vince's level next. There's no way. It hasn't even been, like, mentioned in chat at all. I double-checked, triple-checked. Nobody's mentioned that guy's name. I'll give you guys a hint, and it's probably too much of a hint, but the person usually makes Piranha precision levels, sometimes with munchers. Sometimes. That's the person I'm talking about. If you know who that is, bonus for you. Where does Shoujo come into play? I mean, Shoujo doesn't make necessarily bad levels, but does she even play Mario Maker anymore? I haven't seen her play in a while. She usually plays like Ocarina of Time Randomizer, so. Come on, Raph. You don't know either? Like, nobody knows? The guy usually makes Piranha Precision platformers, sometimes with Muncher, sometimes with both, right? Oh my. You just wanted an excuse to make a rocket ship out of Pokies, man. I'll give you another hint, alright? Their name is 2 words. Not 2 syllables, 2 words. Oh, this is a troll, isn't it? I see, okay. If I do this, do I die instantly? No. I do like the beginning, though. It's not Revival, dude. Revival knows I bully the crap out of his levels usually. Come on, man. Sometimes it's neutral, but like, I don't... Okay, there's a couple I've liked from him, but... Come on. This is a person I've seen since like 2019, actually, mostly 2020. From 2020 to 2026, I've gotten at least 50 plus of his levels. Maybe over 100, honestly. And he always gives me a +3, except for one level that I hate so much because he didn't do it. Come on. Nobody knows? It's not Sir Waldeck. Sir Waldeck does not make Piranha platformers. He makes 67 shell jumps with a Lido task setup. That is totally different. So how do I avoid this, by the way? I haven't even figured it out yet. Like that? You just hold left? Oh. I think that was meant to troll me, but it failed. Oh no. I hate this. This is such a stupid level, bro. I kind of love it, though. Wait, how do I avoid this? I think I just have to go fast. I'm not sure. Do you want me to give you my boo-worthy levels? I mean, you can if you want revival. I'm not saying no, to be fair, so. I have boot one of your levels, though, before you became revival. I think I booted as your leader account, you know, the original, before you became revival on Twitch, or I don't know. Have you always been revival? I don't know, man. I'm just sad that nobody's... Hold on, maybe someone has, actually. Hold on. You just gotta go fast. All right, let's... Oh, yep, I do it. I think I boot one of your levels. I'm pretty sure anyways. I'm pretty confident I boot one of your levels. I need to scroll up because I'm talking so much. Surely someone has mentioned it. Wow, nobody has still. Maybe you guys don't know this creator. I swear I mention his name every single time I see it. I'm like, yes, this guy. But I actually say his username usually when I see him. Honestly, I was just waiting for someone to actually tell me. I was gonna give VIP at this point, but no one's mentioned it. That just goes to show you don't really know me very well, I guess. I did say it was 2 words, basically. I did say that, to be fair. VIP. Well, if you knew the answer, Zod, you would have VIP right now. But unfortunately, it seems like nobody knows who my favorite creator actually is. I thought for sure someone would know the answer to that. It's very crazy that nobody knows that creator. It's sad too because he's probably my favorite one to see. Again, because he's always a +3 except for that one level, but I won't name that one. So how do you avoid this? Is it just a... Well, I don't like this as much anymore because it's a stupid hidden block. That's just not cool, man. Is it a lethal creator? We're talking about... Okay, that's a good troll. We're talking about a creator that I like to see every single time in Super Expert because I know they'll give me +3. They do piranha platforming various ways with munchers sometimes, you know. And every time I see them, I'm always excited. Oh, dude, what the hell? How did I not die there? Yeah, I knew I'd get stuck in one of these. I'm new gen. That's okay, Femtasm Frog. I was mostly talking to my Twitch chat. I don't know who Dazed is. I said it's 2 words. XX. You know, like, how do I not accidentally spoil it? I guess revival cheating is 2 words, right? Like that, but different. So like a space? I said 2 words. Doesn't have to be a space if it's 2 words. Right, don't want this. What was the troll there? To go back in the box down there? Okay, yeah, see this is not bad trolling actually. How dare you put Mithra in the list there, Masamoon? Do the stream on Twitch? Inspirator, the stream is on Twitch, bro. What? They're both on Twitch and YouTube. What? Admit it? No. Is it the same myth? Is it the same myth that makes the 8-minute long super expert levels I hate? Is that the same one? Emerald, okay. It's very obvious we don't have a true OG here, sadly. You're gonna use AI that they're gonna sound? That's cheating, bro. I don't even know if AI would even have an answer for that. That kills me, right? I thought about it. I'm like, this box is gonna kill me, isn't it? I should have jumped. I thought about it. We're back over here, man. To Marcus? No, that's not 2 words. That's 2 syllables. It's fine. I'll say what it is later. I'm gonna give a chance for people to figure it out. There it is. I was wondering if it was gonna land me in there or not. Change on Brayden is technically 3 words, if we're gonna get technical about it. Also, no. Now we're just straight up trolling. Well, the only thing I don't like in this troll so far... wait, that doesn't kill me? That's crazy, by the way. Is the hidden block troll. I don't have patience for those. I think they're dumb. So... there's a lot of good trolls in this section, though. I will admit, it doesn't get a boo yet. If it keeps doing like shitty trolls, it might. We'll see. It's only done like 1 shitty troll, to be fair. So how am I supposed to do this? Like that? Am I supposed to just go? I'm over here thinking I have to go to the right for some stupid reason. I didn't even know you could do that. What the fuck? I did despawn earlier. What? What the fuck? That I've never seen that troll before. See, that's a new one. Oh my god. I should have just jumped into into the checkpoint. I was like, oh, I was just appreciating the bullshit 1-up block, you know? And then I appreciated it too long and I died for it. Why would you even name Easy Peasy? Does he make levels? Why would he ever make +3s for me, bro? He doesn't even like checkpoints, man. That is a crazy troll. I kind of like that one, then. You can do multiple? Why isn't it only 1 with those launchers? That's such a broken concept. Thanks, Nintendo. I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna go ×2. Of course it was the answer, bro. Of course. Z7 doesn't make easy +3s. What? We're talking about good creators that always make +3s. I'm not saying that Z7 makes bad levels or anything. I'm saying that Z7 doesn't have many very +3. Does he have any? I don't think he has any +3s that you can get off of it for free. Surprised that was even an answer, to be honest. See, this hidden block's acceptable because it doesn't flat out destroy you when you hit it, you know? Oh, I'm over here reading chat, cool. Are they a streamer? I don't think so. Okay, I think it's been long enough. I feel like an OG would have named it by now, so I'm gonna cut off the VIP reward. At this point, you do it for fun and a rupee reward. I don't think it's worth VIP anymore. It's been way too long. However, I will at least scroll up and see if it's been said beforehand. 'Cause I haven't had a chance yet. I don't know. Should I go in there? It could be required, but whatever. Yeah, these are the big levels you have to grind. I agree. Is that cheese? I think that's cheese. I think you're supposed to take damage, and then the on-off goes off. You go into the pipe, you die. You're not supposed to move. I feel like this might be a soft one. Never mind, it's just a free win because I cheesed it. Cool. All right. Is it Yoro? No. Let me see. Has anyone mentioned it? I'll go back up and check. I'll double check, make sure I haven't missed anyone. No, not Tanuki Dan. Although, I don't know if he makes good levels. To be honest, I don't even remember his levels, to be fair. And, yeah, I already looked at that one, so... What are we guessing? We're guessing what my favorite creator to see in Super Expert is because they always give me a +3. You know what? Since you just came in here, W2, do you know which creator it is? These are the hints that are as followed. They have 2 words in their name. So, for example, like revival, cheating. Doesn't have to be a space. It can be. So 2 words, blah, blah. And they make Piranha precision platformers, sometimes with Munchers, sometimes with both. Usually with both, most of the time with Piranhas regularly. But you see a lot of Munchers in there too sometimes. It depends on the level. And every single time I play it, it's usually a +3 from them. Except for one level, but that doesn't really matter, to be honest. So if you can guess it right off the bat, it's too late, Snoop. You've been here. No. W2 gets one last chance. Oh, fuck you, Snoop. I ought to time you out for that shit. If you actually knew it, I would have been impressed. But no, he's just trolling. It's not King Boo. No. I'll give W2 one guess. They can guess once, and I'll allow it. But we're done guessing otherwise, because nobody knows. Nobody's an OG, sadly. I will give this... It only had one bad hidden block troll. But it had a really interesting new checkpoint troll I've never seen before. I will give it a like because of that. It outweighs the bad troll. And it was kind of fun. It was actually not really a bad troll. It was actually kind of fun to play. It was more humorous than I'm annoyed, you know, so. Green Piranha. I don't even know who that is, if that's a person, so. Okay, what was that? That was a Vince Force submission from Q Skipping. We did our random here already, which means I believe we finally get to YouTube. YouTube gets their chance to shine. We will play a YouTube level. Unless I missed something. Hold on, let me double check. Am I missing anything? No. Okay, there's only been 2 submissions plus Vince's submissions. So, yes. Now we are going to play a YouTube level. And the first one that is going to get a chance is... Bulb, you're up. I'm going to get your level. 1 second. It is right... Actually, I think it's up here. Oh, you submitted later. There it is. I found it. I'm not even sure if W2 is still even here, to be honest, but I gave them a chance at least. So, don't play this level. Nocturu's level, of course. I haven't seen Nocturu in a long time since he lost his run on Super Expert. Oh my god, this already seems bad. Holy crap, these jumps. I need to go earlier. Who is my favorite level creator? I don't have one, but I have a favorite Super Expert creator I look forward to playing. I'm not gonna say he's like makes the best levels, but he makes the best levels for Super Expert at the very least. Am I supposed to land on the bloopers? There's like no information, so. You know what I'm talking about? Do I know what you're talking about? Again, I don't know who my favorite level creator is. What? I don't have one. I'm not really a picky favorites kind of guy, you know? Shelly don't remember him. They are the only creator you get pumped for, I do remember that. Yeah, you probably, at least you've been here long enough to know that it's a creator that I always love to see their name because I know they give me a +3. I'm just genuinely surprised no one has named it, that's all. Eye roll? I don't know. Apparently I don't know what you're talking about, bro. You're gonna have to spell it out for me. Isaiah, welcome in. All the levels are random, so if you want to get selected without random, you're gonna have to use channel points. Optionally, donations are how you get there, but if you're, you know, not able to do that and don't have that kind of extra cash, or you're probably just a kid, to be honest. Channel points by just watching the stream is your best bet. Is the best way to put it. I think you have to land on the bloopers first. Spain won the World Cup. How do you feel about it? Well, congrats to Spain. I'm not a big sports guy, but you know, awesome. I'm sure it was a very, you know, proud and awesome moment for the ones who do care about sports. I mean, I know that feeling too back when I used to watch sports with my parents, so like, I get it. But I don't know, I just don't have passion for sports, it's fine. Alright, you guys ready for the reveal? I feel like some of you are gonna feel really dumb when I tell you what it is, the OGs. It's Doom Bongo. I don't even know how nobody guessed that. Like, it's a very common creator, I feel like, in Super Expert. Doom Bongo is the best one to find. He always is a +3. He usually makes SMB 3 platformers, but he does have a mix, to be fair. I need to go fast there. Doom. Here, I'll type it out. Doom Bongo. I'm surprised no one recognizes that. Like, that is the most common one I see in Super Expert. He has so many damn levels, and I like them every single time. I'm surprised no one mentioned like Spyro, because Spyro also makes good levels too, but he didn't make it on the list because some of his levels aren't necessarily tip and top shape, for sure. But Doom Bongo has never failed me for like good level design. For one-ups, only once. He's only failed me once on one-ups, and I'm okay with that. I think the shell never got hit. The boos make more of an impact. On streams, yes. Because you guys will remember Emeretta. You guys will remember Cells. You guys will remember Waldeck, because I boo his levels recently. You guys will remember anyone I boo because it's just a more negative emotional response. And it causes people to, you know, get dopamine, right? So I feel like Seamez knew the answer, but I don't know if they were actually here. To be fair. I feel like everyone out here, I feel like Seamez would know the answer. Or at least would recognize the name at the very least. I just arrived. You probably saw it in chat, but don't scroll up. What's my favorite level creator in Super Expert to see for a +3? If you saw the name, you could at least let me know. Oh, you need a key there. Don't scroll up because I wrote it down already. If you know without any hints, I don't know what to say. Like, that's crazy. But if you need the hints, I can give it to you. We already did like 2 hints, I believe. And nobody, literally nobody answered it.
For real?
So, can I still submit another level? Twitch doesn't get like infinite levels. You can submit, if I select your level, Stormcorns, or if I didn't and I just went through the whatever you sent me, you can just put another level in the queue. It's fine. It will replace it if I didn't remove it. Yeah, I don't mind if you put another level in the queue. If I already played one of yours, like if you replace it, oh well, I already played one of yours, right? So it doesn't matter. This is a hard hold, right? We love to hate. Indications on the bloopers would help. I don't know. I don't know if they really need it. So, I think if you told me, I would know the name. Okay, so the hints were for the person. It was they make platforming piranha levels, sometimes with only piranhas, sometimes with only munchers, Most of the time they make it with piranhas and munchers, or most of the time it's like piranhas only. And that it's just a piranha platformer that gives +3s. And their name is 2 words. It can or may not have a space in it. It may or may not just be connected. I think you know the name. I think you've seen it too many times on this channel. And I always point it out whenever I see it. JT. We already have the answer. At this point, I'm just asking Simez because he's the most OG of OGs here. If he doesn't at least recognize the name, I would be genuinely surprised. That's the only hints that chat got, by the way. Nothing? Here, I'll just type it in chat again. Surely you recognize that name. The guy who makes blue platformer piranha levels. Sometimes in castle, sometimes in snow, sometimes in ground, or even underground. And every time I see it, it's always a +3 from this guy. I'm like, yes, Doom Bongo, bro. Best creator you can find in Super Expert. Yeah, so yeah, just at least CMS recognizes the name. Thank God. It's crazy no one's ever heard of them because they actually make the best Super Expert completable levels. And some of them are really hard, actually. But since I'm good at precision, they're actually, like, doable and endless, you know? I need to hold right really hard there. Tell you what, next time we see a Doom Bongo level in Super Expert, I'm going to point it out again. It's like when you know the level from seeing it, but if you just told the Link level and Spikes, you're like, who? Yeah, that's fair. I've played a lot of them, and yeah, they're pretty good for endless. Yeah, see, Raph has seen Doom Bongo levels, and they're great. They're awesome. Every time I see one, I know I'm getting the +3. Or a +2, sometimes, depending. How does the queue order work? Is it alternating between YouTube and Twitch? I'm gonna put a timer on this, a hard timer on this, by the way, because it's a really fucking hard level, thanks YouTube. And Nocturo level, yeah, okay. And I've been yapping too much, and I'm wasting time, so hard 15-minute timer from this point on. The queue works random weighted, random... Man, that would actually been it too, dang. Random sub, basically. Sir Waldeck makes good levels for endless, but he makes questionable choices how he makes them. He really uploads all of them, so getting first clear doesn't matter. Anyways. He makes the stupid 6-7 meme. It makes me cringe and roll my eyes. And he does 67 shell jumps in total that he never even does because he tasks the fucking level. So he never plays his own level. He just does a task double Lido to get a really short 16-second time in their level. It's disgusting. There's like 3 different reasons about it. Simez didn't know we demand new challenge. Well, Simez recognized the name and I think it's good enough. A lot of people didn't recognize it. Raph and Simez recognize the name. Raph because he streams the game, right? And Simez because he's been around long enough. I think that's a fair, at least, bare minimum I could ask for. And he saved my run. He only saved your run because you let it happen that way, Raph. If you didn't let your run go down to 1 or 2 lives, we wouldn't have this conversation. Anyways. How do you task in Mario Maker? Well, you get a thing called hacking your Switch. And as far as I know, it's only on Switch 1 right now. I could be wrong, because no one's apparently broken into Switch 2 yet and been able to mod it. I could be wrong as well, if that's what Google says. I don't know how much I trust Google AI on that, but... Basically, you would mod your Switch by hacking into it, and then you would just add a task program to it, and then you would just task it yourself by doing input separate, right? So, yeah, that's how you do it. Look, I wouldn't hate on Waldeck as much if he didn't task his own level, but the biggest issue is the 67 meme, and I hate it. Like, if he just would make it 69 shell jumps, people would not hate on him so much, I feel like. And by people, I mean just me, apparently. I just trimmed the hedge, does that... Okay. Trim the herbs, right. Hack means banned. Yeah, for Nintendo nonsense, if you hack your Switch, you might just straight up get banned unless you know how to avoid the ban, which is the thing, by the way. I was gonna mod my Switch to do a level viewer inside my Switch, but I didn't need to do that, so it's fine. What? The random chain chomp I can't see. Why the fuck is there a chain chomp Brayden in this level, man? Sorry, I'm just crashing out. I'm so tempted to boo it after what I've seen so far, but I'll wait. No, it's not fine, Raph. He didn't play his level legitimately. However, that's not what gets the boo. It's the combination of everything gets the boo. If you would just change it to a 69 shell jump, I would leave it as a neutral. That's the tipping point of spite, is the reason why I boo his levels. You have to understand, Raph, you wouldn't be feeling this way if you didn't let your run die so often, basically. And by dying, I mean get down to 1 or 2 lives. Not actually, because I know you've lost your run a few times, sorry. The point is, you wouldn't praise this guy so much if you didn't need him. Am I wrong? I feel like I'm not wrong on that. I feel like if you didn't need him as often, you would not be so happy to see him. I don't know. It's like when I see Doom Bongo, because he saves my run when it's already at 30 lives usually. So, you know. Yeah, it's fine, Raph. I'm not upset about it. I'm just making a big stink about it. That's okay. Yeah, TAS means Tool Assisted Speedrun. It's a program you can add to your Switch if you know how to mod your Switch. And all you're doing is you're taking every frame that you're using yourself to create a program that runs, basically. How am I supposed to... What the fuck am I supposed to do there? Am I supposed to kill the... Hold on. I obviously need to kill the Pokey because it's all Pokies, but like, how am I supposed to kill the Pokey there? It says I'm supposed to shoot the spike ball there. I just didn't do it on the time I was supposed to do it. So I need to do it. I think here you grab it. I think I missed the timing for it. Yeah, I did it too late. How are you supposed to kill that Pokey, by the way? There has to be another way to kill that guy. Oh. Duh. You can eat Pokies in this game. You're so right. You're so right. I was so blindsided by the fact I was trying to keep track of Yoshi and the Chain Chomp that I didn't even see the Pokey, like, knowledge check. There's just so much going on there, to be fair. That's why I didn't see it. Missed the jump there. Do you want me to focus when we're talking about things? I mean, I'm trying to engage and play the game. It doesn't really work for my style of gameplay, it seems. I can't really talk and play the game. I've never been able to multitask like that at all. Especially when I haven't booted this level yet to make my start overs faster, you know? I'm just gonna get it out of the way. I know it's gonna get a boo regardless. I'm not worried about it. I know I don't like it. Look at all the practice doors or pipes, man. They didn't have to have a clear condition. They could have had checkpoints. Yeah, how dare Roy not read chat? How dare Roy not play the game? I know. You can't win. I know. I feel like I'm having a good time yapping, but maybe it's not what people want. Plus, we have a hard 15-minute timer on this anyways now, so... We're gonna go to Twitch with the random weighted after this, as long as nobody cuts the queue. Back and forth, you know? It's actually kind of hard to keep track of all this stuff that I'm doing, I realize. Auto player? What do you mean by auto player? Oh, you mean TAS? Yeah, TAS is an auto player, you're right. I understand what you mean now. anyone who uses tasks and it's not for scientific means, as in to clear a level to upload it, is kind of lame with tasks. You should be able to beat yourself. Now, hold on. To be fair, that's 67 shell jump level, right? It's not as bad as it seems because 67 shell jumps is doable for most Super Action players. However, they made it, you know, a tighter timer and didn't do it themselves, so there's no accomplishment in that level. It's just a soulless level he keeps re-uploading. That's the problem I have with it as well. But it's not a problem that's worthy of a boo, to be fair. The boo is a combination of all the things I don't like. If it had one less out of it, I probably wouldn't boo it. In fact, I think I didn't boo that 81 shell jump level, right? Did I not boo that? That was a Met, wasn't it? And the moment he put 67 shell jumps, I booed the shit out of his level. Coincidence? I mean, normally I would say yes, I would boo a level over just tasking the level, but if the level itself is not even that bad, I don't know if it really deserves a boo. It's lame at that point. Yes, it's technically impossible by the creator's standard point, but like, it's just 67 shell jumps, man. Well, that timer's already for this level anyway, so I guess we'll play Yoros level next. So if it's hard, you boo. No, that's literally not a correlation to the thing I'm trying to talk about. What? It's just a coincidence that the level's hard because it gets the boo. It's literally a... You just can't win. You just cannot win. They just see it as level hard, he boo. And doesn't see why it gets the boo, you know? Sorry, Amos, okay, I just... It's a very common comment, it's just annoying. But I think you mean nothing by it, because most people that say it usually are hating on me anyways, so it's fine. You're chill. Yeah, you're right. Actually, they should just be deleted anyways, because they're blatantly copying the level back to back to back and re-uploading. You know, if Nintendo cared about that stuff, they would, you know, enforce it. But they left this game a long time ago, so it doesn't matter. These icicles, man. Change my name to Royboo. Honestly, maybe I should make a third alt account called Royboo, and I boot every fucking level no matter how good it is. How many people would hate on that? I feel like that would cause a stir, for sure. Close. Okay. Just gotta do more Yoshi stuff. You don't remember me booing as often before the pandemic? Yeah, because I learned about level design after 2019. I actually booed a lot less today than I did back in 2020. Which is kind of crazy. Dude, this is so hard to control, man. That is so hard to control for no reason. What do people care if they get a boo? I don't know. Because it's negative, it's seen as a negative thing, so people get riled up from it. Like, it's technically my opinion. If you don't agree, go buy a Switch, buy Mario Maker 2, and like it yourself, man. Like, boos don't even matter in this game anymore. Like, they haven't mattered since, like, 2020. They don't really do anything. I boo the Waldick levels. I've been told to like them, so I get more of them. I get 2 back-to-back the other day. Like, I think I almost had it there. Yeah, the people who get mad about me booing are not the ones who made the level. That's true. Like, actually 99 times out of 100, to be fair. As long as you're not moving over to Dope Block, it's fine. I don't even know what that was. I wish I knew what I booed over a note block for. I bet you it wasn't even the problem. I bet you the problem to that level wasn't even a note block. It was part of the issue. And they took it as note block only or something. I don't know, man. Like, people just... It's hard to be a level critiquer, man. It really is. I realize there's a reason why it got me so many views, but also got me so much hate. Oh, I have to jump to the right harder. I thought there was something above. Oh my god, I need to hold right there. Yeah, honestly, I think this is why this level got to be. It's already just terrible to get to that point. It's fun, but it's terrible, to be fair. Why is level is a boo? You want me to point out everything? It all begins with this drop right here. Artificial jump, bloopers that you didn't know was coming, that kills you. Toss immediately to the left. If you go too fast, it's anti-speedrun like that, for example. So you can't even go as fast as you're supposed to. If you go too well and too fast, you just lose. So you have to time that shell properly, or you lose. Jump over the saw blade's artificial. The clear condition is just an excuse not to put checkpoints in the level, because they give out keys from the pokies anyway. So what's the point of the pokies if they give out keys? The practice doors and pipes is a scary concept, and you know this level is going to go on forever as a no checkpoint level, right? Icicles are very artificial. This whole section is really confusing. What am I doing here? What? What am I shooting here? Oh my god, I need the spike ball here. Okay, so that's another reason why to boo it. That's crazy, by the way. What is that shit to the right? Jump, shell jump, jump? What am I even looking at? There's so many reasons to boo this level. Is it 15? You know what? I could care less. It's been more than 15 because I started a timer late anyways. Wow. Hey, RJ. Congrats on your 18,400 clears in Easy Endless. That's a lot of easy. Wow. I can't imagine doing like 13,000 Easy Endless speedruns. But hey, kudos to you, man. Congrats. I need a moment here. Hold on. Alright, sorry about that. I've been talking so much that I need to drink some water. Okay, Yoro's level next. You can always submit that level back, by the way. I'll play it until to completion. Just because I boo it. Why am I trying to spell Yoro here? Just because I didn't complete it doesn't mean I won't play it again. It seemed like an interesting level. It got a boo, oh well. You know, it is what it is. I just wanted to boo it early if I see enough because I just wanted to start over faster. That's the main reason why I booed it. Because I knew it was going to get a boo regardless, you know? After seeing so much of the stuff I didn't like, but yeah. Yeah, just submit it whenever, it's all good. It was fun, like I said, I just got a boo, that's all. Roman would boo every level he plays. He sounds like Descentia in that matter. It's kind of funny. Oh. Oh, the mushroom's important there. I see. Okay, I was confused at first. No practice? Wait, what do you mean by no practice? I'm not gonna take a practice store. I firmly believe a good level does not need practice stores or pipes. If it needs practice or pipes, you should just put a checkpoint in the level. That is what I believe. So I will play the level from the very beginning to the very end until I get to a point where like, okay, maybe I need the practice pipe because I'm wasting my time otherwise. But normally I just start from the start. I did see I assume which was the key door, the practice door. But I'm not gonna go through the practice door. I need to practice the beginning still because it's really hard to play. Wait. Wait a second. I was gonna say, I know I recognize this level somewhere. Wow, that was really close. How did that Wiggler die the first time when I had that shell? I don't understand how I died that last time then. Okay, no, I understand now. Am I just getting really lucky when I first played this level and died through the... I think if I kept dying to the Wiggler, I probably left as a neutral. It's just like a supernova level, by the way. I think this is where the concept was taken from. Wait, that was actually kind of crazy tag. Oh, I need to get that early, I see. Yeah, inspired by Supernova. It looked familiar, honestly. Oops. There's a cool part you want me to see me do? Yeah, that's fine. Just send it in whenever. Maybe next time or through a different means. Like, the gifted subs and all that is always applicable to the rest of the week. It's not just Sphere levels. So if you really want me to play a level, you can always just donate with that exact amount, I suppose. I need to go early there. I really need to remember to go early there. Oh, wait, Okay, to be fair, Yoro, I think I probably mentioned this last time I played this level. To be fair, when I see the turn blocks, I was assuming I had to hit all of them for timing because the one last time was... You guessed it, you had to use all of them, so... Yep, that explains the issue there. I scout around in Super Expert because I'm traumatized. I scout around because I realize how deadly levels are because of how creators don't know how to level design, to be fair. I scout around because if I don't scout around and be safe, I generally don't get 1-ups, and I generally don't get it clear if I don't look around. You know how to indicate this? I think just opening it up a little bit would be better. Let me take a look at it again when I get there. Maybe instead of like the entire thing is layered with turn blocks, maybe like half of them are. Would maybe be the fix for that section. The coin is fine for the other bit. So we know we have to be there in time, so like that. That's a good indication. It's bare minimum. You know, no one's gonna complain. This, I feel like instead of a right arrow, I would put a down arrow. I did not mean to press that button. I would put a down arrow, maybe. Somewhere applicable. But overall, it's a pretty good level. You barely watch from Twitch, so you don't know my balance? That's fine. I wouldn't worry too much, but if you want to wait next week, it's all good. We'll keep playing it. And eventually we'll clear the Noctua level. If you want me to do that. Also, with Super Worlds, I tend to play 5 levels if it's short enough. If the levels take like 10 minutes each, I usually just do 1. But if they're like a few minutes each, it's fine. Did I like this one? No. I haven't played it yet. Probably. Right. Shells. They push you off. Right. I was too good that time, and I thought I was gonna get pushed off, and nope. I had really good momentum that time. Really shouldn't even be that hard, to be honest. Don't know why it is sometimes. Gotta go early. Maybe it's like ice. If you press the opposite direction for so long against the object that's moving, it just like doesn't push you off. That's the same concept as ice in this game, by the way. I don't know why that works, but it works. Dang. I gotta go a little bit later there. Hey, Curtis. Hold on, someone's discording me. Oh, it's my brother, hold on. And it's something important. Just a YouTube video of something, I don't know what it was. He always sends me these like random videos from YouTube, and I'm like, bro, I'm streaming. If you're gonna DM me, just at least give me an emergency. Come on, man, or at least something of value. It's usually something I've already watched on YouTube, which is the funny part. I needed to grab that. Cool. And then press Z for that. Okay. No, my brother doesn't do... We're pretty similar in that fashion. We don't really do sports, to be fair. It's not that I don't want to do sports, I don't really care for sports solo-wise. If I had a group that was involved, maybe I would be more interested, but... I guess it's just like sports. If it's solo, it's not really a sport, huh? Although, to be fair, I guess there are some sports that are solo, you know? Like Olympic stuff, right? What I'm trying to say is, like, I think team sports stuff, right? I just have no interest solo as a possible fan. Too early. The indicator's correct. +1 minute videos should be unsendable. What are you, a YouTube short / TikTok enjoyer? I actually prefer long form than short form, by the way. Although, to be fair, short form does have its perks. But if you're too busy doom scrolling, you're gonna have... well, you're gonna be procrastinating so hard in your day if you're doom scrolling. Speaking of which, I gotta get an edited video out tonight. Didn't get that finished yet. It has nothing to do with doom scrolling, by the way. That's unrelated, but I just didn't have time. Sleep was an issue today. Gen Z, I guess. We have so many problems nowadays. And that's just like a general statement. I think it's just an issue that's probably never gonna go away. Dang, missed it. You hate when someone says it to you, you need to reply? I didn't reply to my brother, so it's all good. I generally ignore him when he sends me videos because I know he's gonna do it anyways. But if it's like a friend online, I'll probably reply, honestly. My brother is just weird, that's all. Nothing wrong with that, it's just I know how he works. He doesn't care. He's a bit too,
For real?
in his own world, I guess is the best way to put it. Super Boss, what did you put in here? Spark detection. Okay, I'll allow it, I guess. That's crazy. It said that you were not allowed to submit this. Yeah, someone did get a level code that was auto-modded. It's kind of funny how that works. Hey, McLovin, welcome in. Huh? Did I die to like the shell corner? What the hell was that? I mean, I get why I missed it, but I didn't die to the spike. I died to the shell. Oh, I need a spin jump. Okay, fair enough. I mean, I've seen level codes with 3Ks before submitting this channel. I don't think it matters that much. I think, okay, yes, the idea matters because it's bad, but if you don't bring attention to it, it's not really that bad. Like, no one cares. You just look over it, gloss over it, no one gives a shit, right? It's when you bring attention to it is the problem. That is the problem when it comes to these, like, letters and abbreviations and all that. If you kind of like, okay. Wouldn't you, when you bring attention to the thing, that's when it becomes a problem. If you just ignore it, it does not become a problem. Yes, it's bad, but like if you don't bring attention to it and you don't mean it in that way, it does not matter. If it's a coincidence in the level code, okay. You know. It's not the worst thing in the world, but hey, you do you. Oh, not this shit again, bro. Almost got a mid-air. Is there a checkpoint at least? Right? Okay, no, there's not. I see. Back to checkpoint 1. Yeah, this level has really good creativity, but I think it needed the checkpoint 2 there. Kind of rough to throw in after all of that. Yeah, there should be just a checkpoint. I don't know how you would do it, but there just needs to be a checkpoint there. Oh man, 30 seconds just to die. That's rough. 30 plus because of the doors, yeah. So like 35-ish. That's rough, dude. And that's assuming you don't die when you get here every single time. But for the ending, oh god, there's more. There's more? Bro, what is this? There's no checkpoint. Oh my god, it's so fast. You could at least did, I don't know, black cannons to make it slower? Come on, Euro. The spin of fate. There was no faith there. It was only pain. Oh, do it all again. Because I mistimed it barely. Ooh, you could just lose there. You know, you can actually get that spike mint. It's really hard to do, I think, but I see a potential way of getting that. I'm not really gonna go for it, I don't think. I think it's a waste of time. Because I already went for it and I missed it. And I needed to time it earlier, apparently. Unless there's an easier way of getting it. Yeah, if you go really early on that, that might be doable. Wait, is that even gonna work with the shell I'm getting it in my hand? I don't think that does. I actually don't think you can get that spike mint on your head. I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna boo it, but it definitely needed a checkpoint there. Are rubies not the same as channel points? No, they're not. They're separate. They're for other things. Actually, you just reminded me of something. I'm gonna test something after this. Oh, so close. 1 second. Yeah, I definitely needed 2 checkpoints. I'm gonna test one thing. Alright, let me see if I can turn this back on. Channel points. Manage. Does this work? And also, don't use it right away. I need to test it. I need to refresh all my browsers though for this to work. Okay, let me see if this works. Out of curiosity. Since the other stuff is working, does this one work? Oh!
10,000 treasure you traded in. Just got you 100,000 rupees.
Oop. What a waste
You're
of
a very
10%, bro.
lucky person.
Or is it 15? I think it's 15%. What a waste of 15%, bro. Of course, I land the 100. You know, I'll just give it to my account so people can win it later. That's actually fair, I think. That way you guys can win 100,000 more if you land on it. When you spin the wheel, I mean. Because otherwise I feel bad for landing it. So apparently that works now. Remember, like, a couple months ago it didn't work at all? And now all of a sudden it works? Well, I'll keep it on, I guess. If you want rupees, there you go. To get them faster, I mean, using channel points. Exclamation point store. Exclamation point cards. If you want to see what you want to use with rupees. They do have a value in this stream. Kind of a real money value, but only for this stream, you know? It's a one-way trade, correct. You cannot trade rupees for channel points because Twitch will not allow me to give out channel points. Because to them, it's money. I can't convert it the other way around. Because I cannot give out channel points for free. I feel like if I could, I would have made that a thing back in the day. But maybe not, because some of the channel point stuff is really, really good. You know, so I don't know. Maybe I wouldn't have done that. I need to stop going for this cheese. I just need to play the level. I almost accidentally hit start over. Well, you kind of like used up most of your time on this level, to be fair, Yoro. I'm probably not going to finish this rest of this castle because I got to move on. Sadly, this level's taking too long. Partially because of the cheese, but also because no checkpoints. So, you know, checkpoint past this point, I mean. Also, I need to be right back after this level, probably, because I gotta go take care of my cat who's meowing at me for some reason. He probably wants to go outside. That's probably why he's meowing. Alright, after this death, if he's still at my door, I'll go take him outside. I would leave the doggy door open, but unfortunately this black cat keeps coming in, eating all his food. And then he's feral, so he's hiding like behind the washer and dryer section area. He clawed me last time I tried to get him out of the house. I'm good with the black cat, man. I'm good. Anyways, I will be right back. Oh yeah, and the black cat I saw like a few days ago as well. He's still lingering around trying to get in my house. It's kind of crazy. Anyways, I'll be right back. Give me like a few minutes here. I need to go and take care of this cat.
All right. Bye-bye.
I'm Luigi, number one. It's me, Mario.
This is the Monado's power! Speed!
All right. Bye-bye.
Transcode! Mega Man!
All right. Bye-bye. All right. Bye-bye.
Transcode! Mega Man!
All right. Bye-bye.
Transcode! Mega Man!
It's me, Mario.
This is the Monado's power! Speed!
Hey, let's go find Zelda.
I'm Luigi, number one. I'm Luigi, number one.
This is the Monado's power! Speed!
It's me, Mario. It's me, Mario. It's me, Mario.
Transcode! Mega Man!
It's me, Mario. I'm Luigi, number one.
All right! Bye-bye! All right! Bye-bye!
Transcode! Mega Man!
All right! Bye-bye! Yahoo! Yahoo!
This is the Monado's power! Speed!
Alright, I'm back. I took care of the cat. We're good now. I'm also gonna die of timer on this attempt, apparently. That was close. Too late. Yeah, that jump. I don't mind the final jump if you make sure that the... I mean, put a checkpoint before the shell jump is fine, honestly. That shell jump's kind of rough when it's super fast like that. It's the same timing, it's just... It's a mid-air all of a sudden. And I can't really determine how high up my character jumps because I have nothing to gauge it with, so I have to just use control shell jump knowledge, I guess. So I don't know. It's not really that bad, it's just... I don't know why I did that. I mean, to make it fair that way, in Mario, you'll just die to the shell if you toss it too late. So you have to toss it too early to get a reset out of it. If they give it a mushroom and reset, it'd be different, you know? Yeah, but see, the thing is... Okay, well... I'm glad you made it less max shell jump. The thing is, I did control shell jump, so... That entire section's really hard for me to do anyways. So having a checkpoint there would have been nice for the vast majority of people who do control shell jumps all the damn time. I'm not the only one, to be fair. Because control shell jumps are guaranteed. With the exception of... long shell jumps is the term I'm looking for. For some reason, long shell jumps just don't work very well with that tech, and I don't know why. Maybe it's the prospect of not seeing a wall makes it harder to do the controlled shell jump timing because you have to just guess. But when you can see a wall and you don't get destroyed by camera control, controlled shell jumps are so free. But the moment you take away the camera and the wall, it becomes a lot harder, and it's just literally timing. Just like regular shell jumps. But in the end, it's all the same. You just gotta time it. I think looking at the indicator actually made things worse. I think it's just too high up. Too early that time. That's crazy. Okay, here we go. Is there even a raffle? What do you mean? The raffles takes a while for them to go through. It's like 10 minutes, 15 minutes. I don't even know. 5 minutes. It takes a while. Also, when you do exclamation point join, Mathlete, it doesn't tell you that you joined for some reason, and I can't change that config. It doesn't respond to you when you join. I don't know why that's a thing, but that's always been a thing on Stream Elements, sadly. I mean, the simple solution would be just to remove the raffle, so people don't get confused, but then people who enjoy the extra rupees would get sad, so I don't know. It's kind of a lose-lose situation. That's how I see it. I mean, you can increase the difficulty. I mean, this level is really hard if it had true checkpoints, to be fair. You don't have to use checkpoints as a gauge for difficulty. I always put like 2 checkpoints on my levels anyways, even if it's easy. I don't care.
For real?
For the people who struggle on my levels, even though it's made for normal endless or expert endless, it doesn't matter, you know? But if I did that at Super Boss, if I made that command, people would abuse it outside of raffles. So it's just a lose-lose situation. You can't do that. you literally cannot make a command that would respond because people would just do exclamation point join and then they would join nothing. Nothing wants it to be difficult. I mean, I get that. I'm just saying you can make this world harder with a bunch of checkpoints anyways. If you do it right. You don't have to make checkpoints as a gauge of difficulty. So, you know. Usually you just put checkpoints based on how long you've been playing the level, to be fair. Yeah, what color to chat, exactly. Yeah, this is the last level for the Super Bowl for today. It's gonna have to be a 2-parter, I guess, for this world. This is taking way too long. The ending is a bit rough because of the timing. If there was a checkpoint there, it wouldn't be such an issue. Because I can keep trying it without going through 30 seconds of nonsense, plus an additional 10 seconds to do the shell jump, so. I mean, the point of having a checkpoint there is so you don't have to do all this 30 seconds of content you've already previously played. Do you not see the issue with that? Like, I don't want to keep replaying this section, bro. I'd rather just do the stupid hard shell jump and die multiple times than to play 30 seconds just to get to the shell jump and die anyways. So. Nah, I'm just mad. I'm not molding. That would imply I'm balding, I'm not. I got some really good hair, that's fine. Although there's nothing wrong with being bald, to be fair. I think it's pretty cool. But that's not my destiny, I don't think. My destiny is to get full white hair, I think, when I'm like 40. Just like my grandma did. Become an anime character, basically, with a full set of white hair. too early. Or no, sorry, too late that time. True. If you're bald, you can save money on shampoo and conditioner. That's true. Very true. And other things too, not just that. But yes, very true. Honestly, bald is a plus. And I don't even find bald like ugly or anything. I actually think can be attractive, but specifically for guys. I don't know if it works the same for women, to be fair. I feel like it's a lot harder on them. But for guys, it's definitely an attractive trait. And I say this as a straight man, by the way. If you're bald, you get a lot of TTS. I would also ban a lot, apparently. Oh my god. Okay, just focus. Hold on. Focus. Focus on this stupid section. I got it, but a little too late. If there wasn't a platform there with a boo and a muncher on it, I would have gotten the clear. Cool. It was a little too early anyways, and I had to hold spin jump there.
Let's keep this up.
Welcome to the Bald Club. One of us lol.
Welcome to the Bald Club, yep. Beavis Almighty, name of the Prime in 47 months, welcome back. Yeah, I don't mind if I got bald later on. It doesn't bother me. I think the problem is it's not that you're bald. It's the people who struggle in between bald and not bald. That's the issue. I think if you're already losing that much hair, you might as well just go bald, right? Or shave it to the bald point, but yeah. Because I think the middle point is ugly. Choose, right? If you're already losing that hair, you might as well go bald. That's how I see it. An Ironman race? Is there anyone I can convince you to do one? What the hell is an Ironman race? What game? Are we talking about Mario Maker? Like, what the hell is that? I've done an Ironman Lethal Company run. I've done Ironman and Smash Bros. I've done a Nuzlocke in Mario Maker 2. What the fuck is an Ironman in Mario Maker 2? In real life? Absolutely not. I'm not a very physical heavy guy. My goal is to become skinny with a slight bit of muscle. That's my goal. I'm not gonna go out of the way to do anything. I have asthma, bro. I can't do that. If it's a real life thing, I can't do that. That would kill me, unfortunately. I can do the bare minimum. Why do you think I do 8,000 steps roughly a day? Average, give or take, 5,000 to 10,000. Because I can handle that with asthma. And it's working, by the way, mind you. I'm losing a lot of weight. You're a gamer, you did? Well, do you have asthma? I have a really bad case of asthma, so. 2.4 miles swim. I can't even swim, so that's already a big red flag for me. 112 mile bike. I could probably do biking. I don't know about 112 miles though. 26.2 mile run. That's gonna kill me with asthma. So already only one of those I can maybe do if I'm lucky, depending if it's uphill or not. For the biking, I mean. If it's straight ahead, I can do it. I feel like it's not that bad. But running, oh no, no, you're just killing me. The mile was already hard enough for me. I don't even remember what my time was in the mile, but it wasn't great because of my asthma. To be honest, my asthma doesn't really come out that bad lately over the years, and I kind of want to keep it that way. I'd rather not do cardio-related things to bring back my asthma. I'm good. So, I can't swim because I never learned how to. I know how to float, but never learned to actually swim. I've never actually learned how to swim. I never needed to. I never went out of my way to go swim, you know? Oh my god, dude. Just do the first try, apparently. But you need sunscreen if you're bald? Well, the thing is, it doesn't matter. I need sunscreen anyways because I burn in the sun. So, like, regardless, I need it. So. Alright, well, we'll come back to the other 3 levels if they're faster than that one, I guess. So. Okay, I think that's all the submissions for that. So I think we go back to Twitch. It's a random weighted on Twitch, I believe. After all that. It's been so long, though. Oh, look, Seema's got a 2.43%. Look at that. Oh, no. Sounds like I'm going to be here for a while. What time is it? I got 40 minutes. Okay. And then I got to go, and then I have to go and work on dinner, as well as I have to go and get edited content out. Because I haven't done that today, because I'm like halfway done with it, so. Trial of most power-ups. 8% from 0. Okay. As in 0 cleared it with world record. Spend more on sunscreen. I get. Is it? Am I supposed to remember this
Thank you
by
for playing Roy, and sorry for your pain.
It's okay, Euro. I have no harsh feelings, man. I think it was a very creative level. That's why I didn't get a boo. But I wish the ending was a bit different. You know, a bit more fair. But thank you for the Prime in 7 months. Welcome back. Appreciate that. Is this a maze? Would I like to play a level that has... Okay, what is stopping me from doing it from above? Would I like to play a level that has 0 clears and 2,000 plus attempts and a clear check time of 8 minutes? No, not really, but you can send it in, I don't care. Assuming I'll play it today. It sounds awful. Ah. I mean, so far it's not so bad. I can just, you know, get in here. That'd be great. I gotta use D-pad, I think, maybe. Or just do that, actually. Alright, curse key's gone, but does the extra key matter? Bro, what is this level, man? Oh, infinites? That's not good. They want me to suffer here. This level? Oh god, it must be bad. Is this pick a path? Did I do it first try? Wait, that's crazy. I'll say hey, Chanch. Okay, I'm gonna go open up all of this. I don't know if I want to go up here or not. There's also, like, apparently stuns, so I gotta be careful of that. Oh, hi. Another boss fight. So I don't understand why there's extra keys. Not yet, anyways. I kind of want to check that green pipe when I get a chance, if I can go back. I can't go back, that's not good. That is not good at all. How long is this? Uh-oh, there is a checkpoint at least. I might have to go faster, actually. Oh, this sucks. Oh, I know what I did wrong. I need to do it like this. Okay. Alright. What the heck is this? Okay, so if I want this, I need to take this. I mean, it looks like I have to take damage, so I'm gonna take damage. I'm gonna go back this way. I'm so glad I checked this. Wait. Oh no, I guess you do need the key. I have an extra key. I don't know what I'm supposed to use it for though. Cool. We love this boss fight. It's awful. It's great. It's everything in between. Can't go in there. Good. This is like the end of the level based on this, but it's not. Yeah, it's just a checkpoint. Wait, why is there an extra key? Is there a hidden key somewhere from checkpoint? This is concerning, actually. I mean, I guess I should just do it before time runs out. If you hit that POW, it's GG, by the way. Okay, am I supposed to just go down here? Maybe it's like this. You know what? Why am I even doing this? I looked over, I'm like, wait, this is just open, bro. Wait. Oh no. Okay, sure. That's how you're supposed to get that guy, apparently. My bad. You know what? I'm just gonna take damage. I don't care. Surely that's not gonna bite me in the ass. Didn't think so. Okay. You know what? I don't care. Roy be damned by Roy. I would rather go do something else. I'm good. That section looks terrible. And worse than I thought it was going to be. And I don't have all day. If I need that key, shame on the little creator, honestly. I might need Roy's key, but there is a checkpoint, guys. If I need that key, it's stupid. Because we already got the checkpoint, we had an extra key on hand, so I don't know, it's weird. Okay, I guess I didn't mean the bomb. I was trying to shoot the bomb, but okay. What the fuck is this? There's gotta be something here, I guess. I don't know if these guys are even, like, a good thing to have. Why am I even doing any of this? Seriously, why am I doing any of this? Oh, I'm so dead. I was gonna die anyway, so it didn't really matter. And I can't get a link sword anymore, huh? No. I'm just dead, that's fine. Don't care. We'll play from checkpoint. If I need an extra key, I know how to beat the level. I'll go play Roy's fight now. I have a reason to, sadly. Yeah, Zara played this today. Why would I want the on-off to be hit there? Oh, this looks like ass, bro. This looks like absolute dicks. There goes all my things. Wait, is there stuff down here? What? Oh, you're allowed to go in there? Oh my god. So stupid. Wait, am I dead? No, I'm not. Just annoyed. It's fine. Okay, so he takes a long time to kill. That's annoying. I think I would have preferred the checkpoint after the Roy, to be fair. Because the Link section's not even that bad. I mean, to be fair, I had 20 seconds left anyways, and if I could get a Link Sword, it wouldn't have mattered. I think getting a Link Sword out would actually be a good idea, though. And just having it there is probably a good idea. Fine. Just kill all these guys. Whoa! Hey, buddy. Personal space, man. Even though I'm trying to kill him. I mean, if I lose now, it's kind of a skill issue. Oh. You know, if I would have known that, I would have just left him. I forgot about that. That's okay, though. Never punished. Punished for what, exactly? Exactly. Nothing. You never get punished here. Oh! That's fine. You know what? You can not have that, actually. Kind of want that back. Give me. Surely I don't need anything. Oh my god. Surely I don't need anything else, apparently. Yeah, there it is. Dude, I cannot control right now. What is going on? Get rid of all these guys before they become an issue. Okay. Alright, buddy. What the fuck did you create here? Definitely not here. That's crazy how that works. Okay. Are we done now? I better not need this boot, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. What the hell is this? Wait! Oh my god, I need to be small here. Right? Oh. Maybe? I actually don't know if having power up here is a good idea. I might get stuck at some point. Yeah, I can't go. Okay, hold on. I need to go back. Please. Oh, am I stuck? Is this GG's? Can I pull out a bomb? I think I'm stuck. I should have known better. Wait. Wait. Okay, we're good. We're chilling. Jesus, dude. Freaking duck jump requirements is so stupid. Alright, the goal is... Oh, it's... Wait. It's in this bumper, right? Okay, good. I've done that in one of my levels, but not like this. I've done it in a good way, not in a bad way. I barely beat the world record from 0. That's crazy. You know what? I'm good. The extra key door, extra key for the door that didn't need. Cool, thank you. This needed 2 checkpoints. Did it have 2 checkpoints? I don't even know if it did. I think I only had 1. It needed, I don't know, a rework on the Roy fight, and it needed a rework on the Iggy fight. That's not. The Iggy fight should have had a key. That's what the problem was. But I don't know. It could have been better, but it took way too long. And there are soft locks, that's true. There are soft locks post checkpoint. I did see some of those, so. Alright, we'll play like a YouTube level next, I think. Yeah, I think that's the plan. We'll play W2's level. Congratulations. We'll probably do a couple more here depending on how long these levels go. Unfortunately, most of these levels are very long because people like to send me the hottest of garbage, so. What did W2 put in? I don't even see it on chat. Why don't I see it? I'm gonna check the YouTube chat. Hold on. Where is yours, W2? Here we go. I'll check here. I should be able to find it here, surely. You put it... maybe like in the middle of your messages, probably. There it is. Found it. For some reason, the Nightbot's chat did not find your level, W2, but I had to go through YouTube to find your level. But that's probably the price of talking in chat, I guess. I don't know. Doesn't matter. I found it. So. Hey, Sugar. Hey, Hat Money, welcome in. You think Link should count as small? I agree, but you can't duck without being on ground, so. With Link, I mean. So. Oh. That's what was the dry bones fish thingy. Okay, I see. I mean, I guess I'll just hit the P switch. Is there an on-off in the bumper? There probably is. It's okay, I can find the level code. If it was submitted once, it's fine. Oh, I see. This is a very weird level. I need to hold right. And actually not even that bad, really. This AI generated level. It kind of feels like that, yeah. Very weird level. Doesn't seem hostile in nature. Just very weird. I'll give it a like, sure. The hell is an AI generated level? Apparently this level. Apparently, it can be AI generated. Actually, you know, we're joking and all, but there actually is AI generated levels in this game. There were like before like AI became prominent. Like it was like 2020, 2021. We've seen AI generated levels. They would just go on an AI generated thing. I don't know if it's a hack or they did it through like a site or something. They would just like make me a Mario Maker level, and then they would just show a map of the level, and then they would copy it block by block, and it was considered AI generated. It was a thing like a long time ago. It didn't really. Oh, I guess we're playing this again. Well, we're gonna be playing this for the next 20 minutes, so this is the final level, I guess. This is the copy level, this one? I mean, I know Kevin has copied a level and changed a couple of things, but... What, AI generated levels? How you detect them? You don't. You just have to know if it's AI or not. He remade it from Mario Maker 1. Oh. I mean, I think there's a couple of things I have to say about that. It's fine to copy a level from Mario Maker 1 if A, you get explicit permission from the creator, B, it's such an old relic and people want to, like, you know, remake it because they loved it, you know? That's only allowed if you can't get a hold of the creator, I think. You should be able to remake something within your own right, you know? You can't really copyright levels. It's just a frowned upon thing. And C, I guess there's really no rules against it, so A is more morally ground than B or C, so... Yeah, put it in the description, actually, and that's actually would be like B. If you put it in the description, you don't really need to have credit. But if the creator tells you to take it down, you should probably do it, you know? Assuming they're the legit creator, right? And not just some bullshit person just trying to get you to delete your level. Wait, are you telling me that this level itself, Firefield Extreme, is the copy word for word title? Is that what you mean? Like there's just no change to it? It's just a copy word to word title? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Why is my run button doing that? You know what? I never read descriptions. Sure, I'll go look. I mean, to be fair, they put it in the description by Barb. There's something wrong with that. If Barbarous King wants to take it down, he could just say, take it down. To be fair. I have no problem with that. At that point, it's up to the original creator to come and say something about it. I'm sure Barb has been told about this level. Kevin gets around all the creators anyways. Probably doesn't care. If my levels got copied and re-uploaded, I probably wouldn't care too much as long as you just put my name. It doesn't really matter at that point. Oh, I need to hold right there, I see. Too early, I guess. I mean, I agree with you, CMS, but I'm not gonna take away people from copying levels from Mario Maker 1 because they want to put it into Mario Maker 2. That doesn't really bother me. I'm just saying, yes, it's frowned upon, but like, if the creator comes and say take it down, you should just take it down. And Barbarous King is very popular, so I'm sure he's been told about this level several times. Whether or not he cares is up to him. I missed it. And then you're supposed to do that, grab the shell. I actually don't know what you do after that point. Man, if only there was a checkpoint there, that'd be nice. Too early again. Mario Maker 3 reverse is mine. Oh my god, dude. Good luck with the clear check, is crazy. Yeah, don't forget this. There's 2 checkpoints in the level. Wink, wink. Don't forget to copy those. Do you think Mario Maker 3 should transfer levels from Mario Maker 2? Not really. I think it should be considered separate regardless, so. And give the creators a chance to clear and upload again without remaking. No, that just... There's no point in transferring levels over. Because the engine might be different. That's the #1 problem. The second problem is Nintendo's not gonna care. You think they're gonna give us an option to transfer levels over? It just like defeats the purpose of making new levels. I like the idea, but practicality versus reality, Nintendo doesn't care. I think having it as an option's cool though. To transfer it over if it's applicable, sure. But I think if Mario Maker 3 comes out, it's gonna have the Wonder style, so it's probably gonna be on a Switch 2 engine, if anything. Yeah, purchase a Switch 2 upgrade for transferring the level. Exactly. You know what? If Nintendo can make money off of it, they probably would add it then. Never mind. What am I saying? I like the idea, though. I think it'd be kind of cool, but it would defeat the purpose of making your own levels and being creative. Everything should just be separate. Also, I hope they remove title screens in Mario Maker 3. I know it's got some sort of like charm and appeal for title screens to be on, you know, like vast majority of super expert levels and expert levels nowadays, but I get tired of seeing them, to be honest. I feel like if anything, they should let you make 1-1 as a title screen and just call it a day. I wouldn't mind seeing millions of 1-1s because I think it would piss people off, honestly. Plus, you would never know if the title screen was 1-1 or a real remake, so it's kind of funny. But I know they're gonna have title screens anyways, it doesn't matter. I mean, they had it in Mario Maker 1 and they had it in Mario Maker 2, so... I do think they should improve multiplayer for Mario Maker 3, though. I think multiplayer in Mario Maker 2 is ass. And, you know... It definitely would have been a lot more fun if there was better connection, that's for sure. How will Dan Boy make his levels? What? Copying people? Oh, title screens, right. I forget there are people out there that do that. Mandatory Ethernet to play online would solve some of the issues, but unfortunately, the majority of issues are not that. And it's just a ping-related issue. Like, I've met several people who have Ethernet and they're still laggy. Assuming they're not lying, of course, but you know. Wow, if you go too early, you just get screwed. Rip Doge's Super Bowl. You know, honestly, that's kind of a good thing. I really do think title screens should just be removed in general, though. It's not as cool. They are memorable, and they are charming and appealing in some way, but... I think after 7 years of seeing them, I got tired of them. I got tired of them like 5 years in. I think just seeing brand new levels would be nice. Now, I get why they have to have title screens, because otherwise, how are you gonna, like, start from scratch if you don't know what you're doing? And I get that. But I would rather have another story mode and just have story mode title screens instead, I guess. I don't know. At least the first level of story mode would be fine. as like a indication of what you could make. I get why there's variations and why there's different kinds of title screens so you can get ideas. But I feel like they do more bad than good. People just... Actually, no. There is a way to solve the issue, guys. You just make it so that title screens can never be remade and saved. That solves the entire issue. Have it out so you can look at it, but don't let the player upload it unless they either remove all of it with the reset button or make a brand new file. I think that would solve all the issues. Yes, it would be annoying and inconvenient because you're like, why can't I upload this level? I think if you delete enough of it though, it should just allow you to upload it. And by enough, I mean 50% or more of the level of what it originally was. To detect that though is kind of really hard. But with AI, you could probably do it. Not that I support AI very much, but it is useful in some ways. And that's the kind of AI we should be using. But the AI we're using is not very useful. It's just Gen Z doom posting nonsense nowadays. It's just awful. Wait, am I supposed to just jump? Oh my god. Am I not supposed to grab that? I think you're not supposed to grab that. Okay, I misunderstood. Yeah, story mode, but tutorials so you can learn how to build. That would also solve the issue. I agree with that. Yeah, I know you meant to transfer your own levels, not other people's levels. That's literally like I never.
Descend to just skip to the front of the queue.
I mean, I only got 10 minutes. Are you sure you want me to do that or give you your card back? Because I can do that right now, but that's the only time I have time for. Sorry, I played this level for like what, 10 minutes? So it's up to you. I just wanted to see your profile. I mean, if we're gonna do it, we're gonna do it now. We'll have to come back to this another time. I mean, we're getting closer. We got to the several multiple times now. Let me see what this is. Oh, apparently I never gave Zach their 100k rupees. This is why we check these things. Hold on. Apparently I also owe, 60 seconds of ads that never got reversed, right? So I guess I'll do that right now, since it's about to hit ads anyways. So I'll just do 60 seconds real quick. That's fine. Okay, that's all taken care of, and then we just do this. Take a look at this. What, this creator? Oh. What the fuck, bro? Apparently Thab played their levels. Did this come from his latest video or something? Dude, I can guarantee you the moment I go in here, I'm gonna see a big block of nothing. I need to see this. But yeah, no, I know you meant to transfer your own levels, and I still have the same response to that. Lava coming up? I think it's all the same, really. I'm just gonna get this out of the way. I don't know what this is. I'm assuming you have to just do the trick, and I didn't do it correctly. What the fuck are these levels? I'm guessing you have to get all the coins. What are these levels, man? It's a Hololive VTuber, but is it the same one though? What is this? Perfect swimming? This is awful. This is like task swimming, man. Get this out of the way, move on. I figured it was a fake one. I'm not even gonna bother with those ones, they're not even fun. It's all the same shit, bro! Get some new material! What the hell is this shit? What is this? I kinda wanna see what this is. Okay, so gonna get this out of the way because I know it's gonna get a boo. What the hell is this? Wait, how am I? Oh, these are frame ones? Wait, are they? Wait, did I accidentally get this first try? What the wait, no. That thing was moved over, right? Wait, hold on. I got that first try without even oh my god, dude. What the hell? I got it first try without even realizing it. Oh my god. Wow, look at what you have to do. Yeah, how are you? Oh, you have to do it from the bottom to top, I think. Are these tasks? They might be. I know they're like Lido. I mean, they probably use tasks. I just want to see if I can get the thing. Let me guess, not enough time. Oh my god. Wait, that's actually doable. This is humanly possible. Hold on. You get like 3 seconds of leniency, basically. Bro. Jesus, that last one, though. Yeah, I know LBH has been grinding it. I've seen them do it. I just can't be arsed to grind those levels. It just doesn't seem like fun to me. As I'm basically grinding one of them right now, but not in 2023. Bro doesn't know who LBH is? Damn. Not a real fan out here. They're basically a JC the champ kind of guy. But they might even be better than them. It's okay. To be honest, we didn't hear about them until the Mario Maker tournament. The tourney knockout stuff. We didn't know about them until after that, so. And to be fair, this person showed up in 2026, so. Crunch, what are you talking about? What do you mean by Wario or Waluigi? I don't understand. I don't have enough time anymore. I don't think anyways. It's close. I need a little bit more time. Wait, LBH inverts the screen colors? What the fuck? Why? That's like literally anti-viewership. Hello? Ah, too late. You know there's a way to turn green into purple using filters, right? You don't have to invert. This is enough time, GG's.
Made it.
Yeah, but it hurts his viewership, man. You can't watch on inverted, it's just not possible. There, we got one cleared, 6 p.m. And I beat their clear check time, so get wrecked, I guess. Might be the only clear on the entire account, to be honest. Oops, wrong button. 4 seconds? Do I even want to know what these levels are? Dude, they're kind of interesting, but like, it's so boring to see the same name. I feel like in Mario Maker 3, you should not be allowed to do the same exact title. The description's fine, for whatever reason. I'd be okay with it, the same description. But the same title's kind of lame. That's all I gotta say. But thanks for sharing this. But we're done with Mario Maker for today. That is it for viewer levels, so if I didn't play your level, I apologize, but you'll have to come back next Sunday, or if you want to submit a level during the week when I'm playing Mario Maker, either you do the donations of 2 gifted memberships, $10 super chat on YouTube, or come to Twitch and do it for free by getting channel points after like watching one whole stream, or lurking. You don't have to watch it, you can just put it on lurk, aka in the background you get points, and you can submit a level for free. It's that easy. Alrighty, anyways, that is it for me. I will be back tomorrow. We'll do some Mario Maker and maybe something else. We'll find something to do. I'll see you guys then. Good night.